Hi, I'm Wendy Amato. I'm the Chief Academic Officer at Learner's Edge. I have the pleasure of spending some time here with Susanne Leslie. She's a professional learning specialist at Learner's Edge, and I'd like to speak to her today about a new course called Connecting and Calming Strategies for Teachers. Susie, welcome. The topics of self-awareness and self-regulation are central to your course. I'm wondering if you can tell us all a little bit about your background to help make sense of why this course was important to you to create for teachers today.
Thank you, Wendy. Yes, I've been with Learner's Edge since 2006, and I've never seen a time in education like what we're experiencing now. My professional background is in adult education and parent education, so I do work to stay informed about adult teaching and learning. And it seems that there's never enough time to read and do all the learning that I want to do.
Never enough time. Well, one of the considerations in your course, one that I like quite a bit, is that it's not that stress can be eliminated. That's not the purpose of the course. It's not to eliminate stress, but what the course gets out a little bit more is how to work on our responses. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. It's based on research, practitioners, and self-reflection. In fact, I just designed the course to help each individual teacher learn key stress management strategies. And I use the text carefully. In fact, I have it right here. In fact, one of my favorite assignments asks teachers to synthesize readings and videos in an exercise on the feeling states of awareness.
It sounds like you've been really thoughtful in assembling materials that make sense when you put them all together, but tell me about that process of assembling resources. How did you select the course materials?
There's an overwhelming amount of research and writing on connection and calming strategies. In fact, it's kind of ironic that searching for calming information could be anxiety inducing, right? So fortunately, writing this course was a primary activity for me. So as I wrote it, I wasn't trying to squeeze it in as a side project or some afterthought. I really put my heart and soul into it. And everyone in my course can rest assured that I worked to include the most beneficial tools and resources.
Thank you for that. There's an ingredient in a Learner's Edge course called the Extra Edge. Can you tell me a little bit about the Extra Edge?
Sure. So the Extra Edge actually came about organically. So I and other course creators on our team, we realized that there are so many resources that we decided to include the Extra Edge as a special part of Learner's Edge courses where we could include additional resources that were just too good to pass up. So when we develop curriculum, we want our teachers, well, we know that our teachers appreciate having additional recommendations related to the course content. So the Extra Edge is exactly that. In this course, one Extra Edge I offer is a toolkit based on work by the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning.
That's a good source. Thank you. That means you've been carefully vetting your sources. I think there's also an Extra Edge that's specific to the pandemic and to coronavirus. Is that right?
That's right, because during this crazy time with this global pandemic, I included resources about that all throughout the course. There are wellness screening tools, inventories, and assessments, lots of resources.
Susie, is there anything special that you would like for educators to know or think about as they look into registering for your course?
Yeah, I want teachers to know how much we appreciate the work they do, and I also want them to remain hopeful that there are better days ahead. If they're looking for additional courses, another course I wrote is course 5792. It's called Refocus and Recharge, and I think that that would be a great course for teachers to just get them through the rest of the year. And then also this spring, we'll be offering a course called the Teacher Retreat and a course called The Power of Positivity. And both of those are blended learning courses. So they include some Zooming and some interactivity, that type of a format.
It's nice to have the options. Sounds good. This is Susanne Leslie, Professional Learning Specialist at Learner's Edge, and we've been talking about her course, Connecting and Calming Strategies for Teachers. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in class.
Bye.